I'm going to be running the Virgin London Marathon. It's going to be the 22nd of April, and crikey, it's all come round very quickly indeed. And I want to take a moment just to let you know about Compassion, the amazing charity that I'm raising money for, and just to let you know that anytime you can see the links on social media, on my Twitter and Instagram and on Facebook. Follow those links in order to sponsor me. But let me tell you a little bit more about Compassion. This is Kamana. Kamana's 14 years old from Rwanda. He lives with his mum and he's got 5 siblings. And I've been sponsoring Kamana since he was about 2 or 3 years old. So for about, over 10 years now, I've been giving £25 a month to Kamana and his family. Kamana is part of a compassion program that runs with a local church in Rwanda. They're providing all sorts of stuff for him, such as help with education, as well as practical help and life skills, also leadership development, as well as things like regular health check screenings and various ways in which they can help him and his family be released from poverty. Compassion run projects attached to local churches all across the developing world. And in February I had the amazing chance to go to Kenya to see the work of Compassion in Kenya, and I saw some incredible things. And I want to tell you just a couple of stories of people I met. This is Magdalene. Magdalene here is pictured with her great-grandmother. Her mother passed away, unfortunately her grandmother has passed away, and now she is looked after by her 70-year-old great-grandmother. We had the privilege of going to visit Magdalene and her great-grandmother in their house. They live at the bottom of a slum, and we walked through the slum. I've heard about these places before, but I've never really been to them, so I've seen the pictures, so it's not like it shocked me, but being there and feeling the oppressive nature of a slum really hit me. Magdalene is part of a compassion program in the local area that a church is running, and she is receiving all sorts of support from this project. She's just 7 years old now, and her family have been given all kinds of things, from things such as mattresses and shoes to wear and various basic things that we just take for granted, but she's been given these. It's been amazing to see that despite her living situation, actually she had a beaming smile on her face the whole time, and it was amazing to meet her and a load of her friends whilst we were there, and seeing the impact that these compassion projects through local churches are having on these children. Let me introduce you to another guy. This guy here is Nicholas, and he stood next to another girl called Mercy. Now Nicholas, similar to Mercy, grew up in a slum with an abusive father who was also an alcoholic. Nicholas, similar to Magdalene, went through the compassion program. He went through from a very small childhood all through his childhood years into teenager years, and he's now 25 years old. And he was telling us over dinner that he is in his final year training to be a doctor. Now he would never have had that opportunity if it weren't for Compassion registering him onto this program, for a sponsor giving roughly £25 a month to pay for it, and he is now in a place where he's been able to build a new house for his family outside of the slum, and he's got a bright future ahead of him. And similar, Mercy, the girl pictured next to him, she is now a trained social worker working for Compassion, and she similarly went through the Compassion program. They took her through university, and now she is able to help others in a similar situation that she was in. To be blunt and quick, Compassion are an amazing charity that are providing practical support, emotional support, and really meeting the sort of spiritual needs of these children as well. They do wonderful work all across the nation, and I'm so privileged to be running for them on Sunday. I've been training hard, I've been working hard, and all it needs now is for you to go ahead and sponsor me. All the money will go direct to Compassion, and what a privilege we have to be able to help people in these nations in this kind of way. 26.2 miles is a long way to run, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited about it, I'm nervous about it, but that's pretty minor really in comparison to the money that's going to be raised and given to Compassion. So maybe you want to donate, but secondly, maybe you'd like to sponsor a child. As I said, I've been doing it for about over 10 years now for £25 a month, and you get to write to your sponsored child, and they write back to you, and you get to kind of build a relationship there, as well as being able to provide kind of finances and support in that kind of way too. It is a great charity, a great way in which you can support somebody specifically to help them in their education and all the needs that they may have. It was an amazing time in Kenya. I saw 3 amazing projects ran by Compassion in 3 amazing different local churches that are doing some great stuff out there, and I'm just learning that the scope and the scale of what they do is amazing and so worthwhile getting behind and supporting. And so don't forget that you can guess my time as well. So if you've already donated, or if you're gonna donate, you can go online and guess my time as well as giving a donation. I'm so close to the target now, so I would love your support as I run the London Marathon on Sunday, this coming Sunday, crikey. So all that's left really for me to say is thank you so much to everybody who's donated, everybody who's given, whether small or large. I'm so appreciative. This is going to such a wonderful charity in Compassion. These children that are going to be blessed by your giving are numerous. And so thank you so much. Wish me all the best, and I'll see you either on the other side or in hospital another time. But that's about it for now, so I'll see you later.